Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going for just my everyday easy makeup. If I'm not filming, this is what I do, so I did want to show you guys. So yeah, sometimes I'll use like my Freck product, but I didn't feel like doing that today. I had a massive migraine last night, so yeah, I'm going on like 3 hours of sleep. I did go ahead and use these in this video so that you can see what they look like. I want to order the strawberry ones, or like the strawberry shade next off Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and keep this short. We do have someone finishing our ceiling today. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in this video. If you'd like to see how I created my everyday makeup look, then just keep watching. I'm exhausted. Alright, so I'm going to start with this LA Colors concealer. I got it in the shade medium beige. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of just like carve out my contour a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm so tired. I had a migraine at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep until like 6, and then my alarm went off at 7, so I'm not feeling 100% today. But I have a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock, so I figured I would just kind of show how I do my everyday easy makeup. Where's my primer? Where'd it go? Oh, I did already prime with the e.l.f. putty primer, and for my eyes, I found this primer on Amazon, and I use it every day. I love it so much. It's like a dupe for the P. Louise, so I'll be sure to put this in my description box. But yeah. The LA Colors, I know they have it on Amazon, but I get mine at Ulta. So, and usually I use a color that's a little bit darker than this, but I was out and I didn't feel like going to Ulta to try and find it. So yeah, this is just like a backup. So I roughly carve out around my lips just to kind of make them look a little bit bigger because I have no lips. You can tell I am so accurate. I'm shaking so bad right now. I feel horrible today. Like so horrible. My nose just go back and forth. I do go ahead, have wet sponges, and just start blending it. I got a request to react to a movie trailer, so I'm gonna try and do that later today because I've never done anything like that before, and when the person requested it, they did say it didn't have to be professional or anything, so I don't want to have to like do the try to edit in the trailer while I'm watching it, so we'll see how well that goes. They just wanted my opinion on it. So meanwhile, I'm just beating the crap out of my face. But you can see this one's not super dark, it just kind of gives me my little outline, my under guide. Next we're going with concealer. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer from e.l.f. It's got the satin finish and it is in the shade Fair Beige. So yeah, this is like my favorite concealer. This is my second tube of it since I discovered it. But I'm just gonna do a little bit here. Hopefully get rid of the bags under my eyes. Oh. It was such a rough night. Oh my goodness. We have here in a little bit, I'm trying to do this quickly because we have the new crew that's been finishing our ceiling is going to be here in a little bit. I think today is the last day. So hopefully, because I would love to get our bedroom set back up. It's been horrible, to say the least. It's been a long couple weeks. But So next I'm going in with foundation. I use the Estée Lauder Double Wear in the shade 2-in-1. It is Desert Beige. And in the summertime I'll mix 3-in-1 and 2-in-1 just to make it look a little bit closer to my fake tan, but it's winter, so I don't care to wear a fake tan right now, honestly. I'm just gonna dot it all over my face. I don't think I got enough. And then any remaining product that I have on my fingers, I just kind of bring it down my neck just to get rid of that product and not waste it. First I go in with a brush. I think I got this one in my Ipsy bag. It says it's the LaRousse flat powder brush, but I like using it as a foundation brush. So I'm just gonna go in. Make sure you pull down your neck. I feel like it's a pretty obvious thing at this point. But yeah. Just gonna start blending. And I kind of avoid where I put my contour just because I'll go back over that with powder. So I don't want it like too thick right there. I'm probably so boring. I'm so sorry guys, I'm so boring. But I'm just trying to wake up. I don't really put foundation on my forehead either because I have bangs, so I just like bring it up a little bit right between my eyebrows. That way if my bangs separate, I have some makeup on it so it doesn't look super weird. So after I blend that out, I just kind of take a sponge and just go over everything just to make sure it's nice and blended and pushed into the skin. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes so they don't crease super bad because I am 33 years old and my skin is starting to get a little wrinkly, so I don't think I'll ever get like fillers or a facelift or anything like that. I think I'm just gonna age like a normal person ages. The only thing I've ever had done cosmetically, when my daughter was like a year old, I got lip fillers, and since my metabolism is so fast, they only lasted like a month, and for the price point, I was like, it's just not worth it for me, so I never had them done again. The powder that I was using is the Revolution Translucent baking powder. I don't really bake, I just kind of push it into the skin because again, I'm old. If I bake, I feel like my wrinkles show more. So next I'm going in with this Benefit Cheerleaders, well, Cheek Leaders palette. I got my first one of these when I worked at Ulta, fell in love with it, so when they had it on sale, I purchased another one because I was scared I was never gonna be able to get it again. I'm gonna start off with a smaller brush and I'm going right into this one right here. It is the Hoola bronzer. You can buy these in the singles, but I just feel like I like the big palette so much more. I did have the newer one that they had come out with like a little over a year ago, but this one's my favorite. The other one that I had, I can't even remember what it's called, but one of my old clients from whenever I was still a hairstylist and a dreadlock artist had actually bought it for me as a gift, so it's pretty nice. I bring my bronzer down a bit because I have a really long face, so I try to like, I don't know, make it look not as long. Oh, I don't know. I am just trying to get through this morning right now, but I feel like I'm a pretty boring person, so I don't really know what to talk about. Okay, so I use the little brush on these 3 spots And then I go back in with a bigger one, and I just kind of go over everything. And now I'll start bringing it on my chin, my jawline, and then I pick a little bit up and I just kind of deepen up my neck a little bit because I have no tan right now. Next I'm gonna go in this highlight shade right here. It is Tickle, so if you like the shade you can always buy the single. Sorry, I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder and I need to stop doing that. So this I got in my Ipsy bag. I can't remember the name of the brand. It starts with an 8 or a S, but I just kind of tap it. Sorry if I keep getting my mirror in the way. And sometimes I put it on my nose, not always. Next, I'm gonna go into this blush right here. I try to keep my blush up a bit. Ooh, sorry about the mirror again, guys. But I usually just dip in twice. It's a light pink, so if you really want it to show, you've got to build it up a lot. I just like a soft blush for like an everyday look. So next I'm gonna go in with the Infallible Pro Matte Powder. This is in the shade 200. It's natural beige. I think I could probably go a shade down, but it works. So I'm just gonna kind of go through and set everything. I'm gonna take my Revolution Matte Fix setting spray. I cover up my bangs so that they don't get wet. If I lift them up, they'll get wet and like stay sticking up. So I just use my hand and cover my bangs. But this feels so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into this Cheek Leaders palette. I'm gonna pick up the bronzer that I had already used. I'm gonna use it on my lid. Always tap your brushes when you're getting ready to put product on because a lot of times you'll have fallout if you don't. Oh. Hello?
Good morning, Ashna. This is Mr. Jones.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. Listen, hon, is it okay if I come over?
Yep, you're good to go.
Okay. Well, I don't want to come too early. If you got something that you need to do and I don't need to be there, all you got to do is tell me.
Oh, no, I'm always up early.
So, all right, just, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, something like that.
All right, that sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Woohoo! Mr. Jones is coming to finish my ceiling. Sorry you were listening to that conversation, but so pretty much just super easy. Just put it on, blend it around. I'm so entertaining, you guys. That gentleman is so nice. He's like, if you have anything you need to do this morning. Oh, I always have a lot I need to do, but I get it done. I don't always get it done. I'm gonna go ahead and go underneath my eyes. Just a wee bit. Just using the same highlight that I used on my cheekbones. I'm just gonna put it in the inner corners. And it is super pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara and my eyeliner. I am using the Maybelline Collasal. It's the only one that doesn't transfer on my face, so. And then yeah, I already told you I didn't tell you, it's the KVD tattoo liner. I have also been using the Grande Lash or Lash Grand eyelash serum. I know you can get it at Ulta and it's like expensive, but I have my cosmetology license, so I just go to State and get it, and it's like half the price. So if you have a friend with a cosmetology license and you want your eyelashes to grow, then I would see if they can do that. If not, you can get it at Ulta. And if you don't have like the $80 to get it, you can always use Afterpay and just break it down into like 4 payments. So I will be completely honest with you, I use Afterpay on a lot of my Ulta purchases, if not almost all of them. So next I'm just putting on my eyelashes. The gentleman is here to finish our ceiling, so I might be a little more quiet. But how I do it, I take like the band part and I just set it downwards. So and then push it up a little bit. You can take some tweezers and just kind of push your eyelashes together. I don't do anything crazy with my eyebrows. I have copper hair, so I just use this little angle brush and I push my eyebrows up a little bit. And then I use this violet Voss, and you can see I'm almost out of the color that I use, so I'll have to figure something else out at that point. But I just fill them in. I don't really like using like auburn, you know, brow pencils because I just think they look too dark, so I just stick with an eyeshadow. The last thing I'm going to show you is my lips. I'm going to use this NYX pencil in the shade Nutmeg and these Amazon Tattoo lipsticks. I always rub my fingers over it when I'm done to just kind of blend it in a bit. Alright, let's see. And then goes down to the tip. How cool is that? Once that dries, I'm just going to take this e.l.f. little lip gloss. It's in the shade Bubbles Bulls, something like that. I'm just going to put on top. I will say if you have any like dry spots on your lips, that lip stain is going to stick to it, so be aware of that. I have a little like dry spot right there and I can see it, but it's not bad. Alrighty guys, so that was it. Like I said, the gentleman that is finishing our ceiling is here now, so I'm going to go ahead and just end this video here. I feel like I'm talking so quiet. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe so that you can see future videos. I'll be posting at least 2 to 3 times a week. I feel like when I say multiple, it could seem like I'm doing like 5 or 6 when I'm not. So I'm going to start saying 2 to 3 just to keep it clear. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and if you have any requests, definitely comment them down below because it helps give me some ideas for different looks you guys would like to see. Alright, I'm tired. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for watching.